Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back. Let me root for the whole team.
Hey everybody, welcome back for another inning of Fantasy Basebrawl. I'm Naz. Today we're going to be looking at a deck that I made shortly before, another one that I made shortly before Final Fantasy hit. This one's based around creatures, or I actually think it is just mostly creatures, but have upon entering the battlefield triggers. So to that end, we have things like let's see, we have Fibblethip, we have the Charming Prince, Gaia Greeters, because it doesn't do anything, but it's triggered by other creatures entering, so that's still the same thing. Wall of Blossoms, again, more card draw. Let's see. The Ether Chandler, Skyclave Apparition, Lauren of the Third Path, Elvish Rejuvenator, Llanowar Visionary, both for mana and for card draw when it hits. Reclamation Sage, things like that. You have, your bigger, your Gear Hulks. I guess I didn't put Cataclysmic in this one. Yeah, this is the only Gear Hulk I put in here. This one's really useful. So, but Meteor Golem, Thorn Mammoth, Angel of Ruins for artifact enchantment heavy stuff. Of course, the Primeval Titan. We have Elesh Norn to, get more triggers. Teleportation Circle to keep, sending our stuff out. Same Spirit, Thassa, Deep Dwelling does the same thing. The Panharmonicon to, again, keep having additional triggers. Just your standard stuff. We've got a couple of, hopefully late game bombs, like Mass Manipulation. Omniscience. But, really what we're trying to do is just, lock down the opponent. So I guess this is a type of control deck. I don't really think of myself as a control player, but I think that's what this really is. You have Doppelgang. But, anywho, if you see anything that could be done to improve this deck, just go ahead and leave a comment. But, anyway, let's play Brawl. So I do apologize for the late upload of the Ravaz video. My computer might be getting to the point where it's just getting too old, where even processing a video takes too long. Before, when I first started doing this, it only took about an hour to process a video. Now it takes, and I'll keep this hand. Hopefully get a blue source, but it took I think almost 2.5 hours to process the video, which is really weird. That is not usually what happens. Usually it only takes about an hour. So either my computer had been overheating or left on too long or something, but I'm starting to worry. This computer's about 5 years old, a little over 5 years old. You can kind of see in how this is acting. I don't really need land. That'd be good. Okay, I don't believe we have enough to do both the Panharmonicon and the Gear Hulks. Let's go ahead and just get the Gear Hulk out. Okay, River's Rebuke for the next turn. Let's get some card draw on the table. Okay. Well, let's just take the 7. I think, hold on. Yeah. Oh, I should put out the Panamarnicon first. Alright, yeah. He didn't know I had Dovin's Veto, but that effectively ends it for him. Really hard to get, to get a foothold once your opponent plays Omniscience. I should know. Alright, we're going up against a Rock Sand deck. I know firsthand how brutal those decks can be. Not really liking this hand, although Reclamation Sage should be good for getting rid of any mono rocks you might have. I'll be honest, I'm not sure how to feel about the new expansion. It keeps going into that, God, I forget what channel it was where they called it the Hats phenomena, World of Hats phenomena, where you just take the existing characters and you stick them in new situations. Like Thunder Junction was everybody was a cowboy. We had that Raceway set, everybody became a race car driver, and now everybody's becoming a space explorer. That's fine. Okay, resolve. Oh no, I'm gonna tap it just for the hell of it. Okay. I don't like him being able to scribe return for free. I need to get rid of that. Amazing. Game's over. No. I'm sorry. To me, that's bullshit. The game's rigged today, or this match was. I'm sorry, really? Scry 2 and the 2 top cards are both Surveil lands? Forget it. Plus, just nothing good coming up. My opponent probably has Roxanne next turn with Panharmonicon, which means he gets double meteors with each one triggering twice, so forget it. Shouldn't have taken that opening hand. Alright, so Laughing Jasper Flint. This is probably some kind of, you know, heist deck. God, I don't know if I'm able to go fast enough with this hand. Let's mulligan. This one's okay. We can try it. Okay. Now the $3 million question. Do I leave mana available for Dovin's Veto? Or do I bring in Elish Norn? Yeah, let's leave up. Let's leave up for the veto just in case. Okay. Okay, no. Yeah, I don't want him to have a first striking death touch. Alright, we let it go by. Ooh, teleportation circle's nice. But I gotta get rid of his artifacts. Alright. God, I just had no answer for Flint. And this deck has removal, too. It's always aggravating. Okay. I'm surprised I didn't get rid of the Angel. You know, as long as I don't have removal, I'm not winning this because he's just going to keep stealing my stuff. Jeez. It's getting, like, all my good stuff. Looks like he's not getting any land, though, so that's howling. Well, at least I'll benefit from it before he does. I think I want to get rid of the Howling Mine. As much as I like having it. I don't want him to enjoy the extra card draw. Well, luckily he can't cast anything from that. That would have really sucked. That would make me scoop. I need something like just spot removal or a sweep at this point. Okay, at least he doesn't get the card draw. If he's smart, he'd play the Bloom Tender, yeah. Thorn Mammoth would be amazing, but might as well put as many bodies on the board as I can. You know, let's be patient. Oh, very nice. God. The Gear Hulk doesn't help, but oh well. And you got my Henge. Clock. I'm wondering what he's going to get rid of when he casts the Gear Hulk. Or does he have enough for the Gear? He should. He's got yeah, he's got 5 right there between this. If he cast the Prince first, that'd be really funny. Should have gone with the Gear Hulk, man. Okay. Do I have enough to cast this and the Mammoth? I do. Alright. Alright, let's get rid of his mana. And then we'll get rid of his other mana. And we'll get rid of Bouncer. Or you know what? No, then we'll get rid of... So what have we got? 1, 3... Oh, it's... Okay, so then we got to get rid of... Oh, it's a 6/6. That's my bad. Shit. Don't need any lands right now. Ooh, Smothering Tithe would be nice. But I think we need to get rid of this army he's got. Time Wipe would be good to have in the back pocket, but let's have Skyclave first. Matter of fact, because we're probably gonna hit with the Primeval Titan, so. Oh, I could. Never mind. I was gonna get extra card draw. I'm tired. My coffee isn't kicked in yet. Oh, but I can do this. These three are going away next turn. Unless he gets, yeah, I could take Flint too. I could draw a card, but why bother? I don't want, he's already got a lot of cards in his hand. Let's go ahead and get a... I can't imagine he's gonna have, you know... Technically, I'd be giving myself... I get a little bit better advantage. I have 2 cards now instead of 1. The nice thing, though, is that Titan's going to hit and get fish a lot of lands out of the deck. Get rid of his Mono Rocks. You know what? No. Or you know what? Oh, I should have done that next. Yeah, well, that'll teach me. I don't really need this right now. Oh, you know what? It'd be good just to trigger off Chulane. Or Chulane. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't matter. I think thinning the deck is more important. Yeah, I think either the game servers are very slow today, or my computer is finally going down. Opponent scoops. Really not much you can do. This isn't bad. Getting card draw and wash away. Wait. I could try to make it work. Just see. Let's just try it. No regrets. I mean, I'm using it in my own deck, but like I said, it's fucking amazing how often you see cards like this that have like a mana value of 3 or less, and they come out exactly when you need them. But like far too often for it to be a coincidence. Okay. Is it Swords to Plowshares? Please let it be Swords to Plowshares, because that would just be a great way to top off my morning. Alright, excellent. Now we now have two counter spells to work with. Hey, look, it's our favorite. It's Swords to fucking Plowshares by turn 5. Let's let him have it. It's fine. I'd rather keep this for something good. Nope. Another good card. Let's go with blue. Say no. For a trade. All right. Need to get rid of this thing. That's exactly what I wanted to see. I'm not getting any... not really getting into their options, so hopefully get some more lands out. That'll definitely help. Oof, that's tempting too. Yeah, let's take it. Okay. Alright, I'm not sure if I want to throw up Teleportation Circle or should I keep up the Epiphany. Probably should have the Epiphany ready to go. I'll offer up a trade. Okay. He could still bring out his dragon. You know, okay, I know what we'll do. I would have liked that Oracle to 9. Prince, so what have we got here? What have we got to work with as far as lands go? Let's see, working with 10. Alright, so we bring out the clock. Two. If opponent wipes, at least it'll wipe him too. That would have been nice to have. You know, I can't help but wonder if this isn't inspired by the statue of Christ the Redeemer in Brazil. Okay. I want to keep the mystical dispute up. I think teleportation circle's more worthwhile than Charming Prince for now. Although, can I? Oh, you know what? I can get the prince out. That'd be good. Oh, all those are good. Yeah, let's do that. Did it in the wrong order. Yeah, I'll probably have to buy a new computer soon if this is just my computer just wearing out. Be a waste. Let him have it. All right. Because he's going to try to cast this. Because I think he is. Unless he's got some other fight effect in his hand. Definitely don't want him beefing up his things. Alright. Okay. Great Henge first. Alright, acidic slime would be great. And other, oof, God, if only I had. Yeah, even if I got rid of his, oh, okay, this is what we'll do then. Alright. And I can still play a counter. And then we're going to Cyclonic Rift him next turn. Let's get rid of his red mana. I have enough to play Troyan. Oh. Okay. We get all of our Surveil lands out. I might as well get this one. We won't swing. We'll be patient. Go ahead and we'll do that. And then Fibblethip. Get rid of his 6th land. So this no longer is a factor. Alright. Like I said, we have enough to get by if he has some kind of board wipe. Yeah, I don't want him touching my stuff. This is, yeah, that's a statement. I gotta see what's going on with maybe my graphic settings are turned up too high, but I didn't think this is a very graphic-intensive game. It's either that or there's something just really going bad wrong with my computer. Alright, I went ahead and readjusted the game settings, turned it down to the lowest ones possible. Maybe that'll help with the stuttering. Otherwise, I might just need a new computer. Oof. This guy's probably got speed. Let's try something else. The freaking greeters. All right, well, we can go with this one. Let's try it. Too bad. Okay. Got Tail's End up and ready. God, you know what, let's... Do we want to draw cards? No, not yet. Although, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. Let's draw some cards. Okay. This is a patient deck. We don't need to worry about stuff coming in tapped. You know, we don't like him gaining life, but... Okay. You know, no. If he's got something to bounce that back to my hand, or monetize, then that's fine. Let's make him waste, Okay. Let's hold off. If he brings out the Sovereign, that'd be great. Okay. Mind Stone. still don't want to time wipe him yet. I want him to play out his hand. Oh, that's a nice interaction. You know what we could do? Let's return it to his hand. We're going to try to anyway. That way he'll recast it. In theory. Alright, now he's tapped out. He can no longer sack anything in response. So he couldn't sack his Cathar Commando to get rid of the Mind Stone. Bring back the greeters. Okay. We gotta start working fast, though. Okay, let him go. I'm willing to sacrifice the Gala Greeters if he powers this up somehow. Because I do not want him drawing cards, because we're already at a good advantage in that he's kind of tapped himself out. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, that's brutal. Okay. Let's get the Great Henge. I'm gonna exercise Weirk. Gotta find something to get rid of this. That's definitely a problem. Oof, yeah, that's not good. It doesn't have trample, so we're gonna go ahead. And Chulane, believe it or not, can target himself. Okay, we're gonna have to get rid of Cathar's Crusade. Actually, you know what? No. We're gonna get rid of Authority of the Consuls. Because we definitely need a chump blocker. Alright. He's got a big surprise coming. Got a forest. Birds. Okay. So now we have 2 chump blockers. Can't help but wonder what he's got in his hand. We're going to steal it anyway. We're going to try to. Swipe. It's ours now. Visionary. Let's go ahead and bring in Thassa. Let's start swinging. You know what? Let's let them think we have a counter open. What are we going to be holding priority on? You know what? I think card draw is more important. You might actually draw into a counter. Okay. All right, so here's the fun part. Definitely need 6 open, so let's see. So we can do this for 3, I think. Yeah. Opponent's toast at this point. Yeah, like most control decks, you let the opponent take control, and all of a sudden you're in very big trouble. Should be around the midway point. Let's take a look at the store. If there's anything good. Oh. All right, I do like these. I do like these lands. I've been meaning to buy maybe one of them. That's not bad either. But as far as cosmetics go, let's get the swamp. My favorite color, believe it or not, is black, and I haven't made very many black decks yet, at least for this channel. I actually have the black mana symbol as a tattoo on my right shoulder. It was the first tattoo I ever got. Okay, full disclosure, I tossed the last video. I could not get a workable opening hand to save my life. This could be okay as an opening hand, because theoretically we can scry into more lands and then search for... you know what? What is this guy running? Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's see how good we can do with a hand like this. Of course, this guy looks like he is a mill deck. All right, good. We'll have 4 lands then. I really do like these dual surveil lands. Are nice. Yeah. Let's go ahead and let it go. If he busts out his commander, we're going to send it back with the Ether Channeler. You know, I haven't seen this card very often. I never knew it had that third ability. That's pretty cool. Okay. Yep. I'm hoping to bring down the Ether Channeler to send this back to his hand, if he brings it out. Alright, that'll work too. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to try to go with the Channeler first. Alright, so now he's going to waste some time getting his stuff out. We're basically trying to stall for time. Okay, the Oracle, perfect. We're hoping he plunks down his commander. And then if he does that, we're going to time wipe. Okay. Since we plan on letting this die anyway, let's go ahead and chump block. Okay. Can offer a trade. Bounces back. Actually, I don't know if I want him fishing lands out, and this might encourage him to cast this. Yeah, let's send that back. If he taps out to bring out his commander, I'm going to throw up the Panharmonicon next. Unless he does something like that. Alright. No big deal. Alright, excellent. We'll let it through this time, since we're going to bounce him with the time wipe. Have to pray that he doesn't either have a counter or... Ooh, he might try to play the white. Or wait. Yeah, white. Okay, that works too. Okay, so kind of, for now, we've cut off his mana. Does he have reanimate? Okay, we don't have to worry about that because that's never going to happen. He's not going to be casting anything. We're going to bounce him back. Then we'll draw a card. Ooh, that would have been nice. Oracle the Alpha. If this gets to hit, he's in big trouble. Okay, looks like he might have another solution for the Panharmonicon. Or just the situation. Alright. Bouncer. Okay, yeah, let's play the Time Twister. Let's get rid of his hand. Hopefully he doesn't get something better. Okay. Now we have Cyclonic Rift just in case. The Slime, that's great. Followed up with the Spark Double. Okay. Send that back. Okay, he leaves one open. Don't really need that. Okay, now for the spark double. Strip away his blue. That was really hard for him. I don't think he could have overcome that. Not two. He probably could have overcome the first acidic slime, but not the second one. You know, I'll admit, I think sometimes control decks aren't even about winning through depleting your opponent's life. You just get them, you know, to a point where they just don't want to go on anymore. They just give up. I mean, I've given up so many times against other control decks where you're just like, to hell with this, and you're done. All right, this may not be bad. Again, let's risk it again. Let's see what we can do with a hand like this. Okay, we can counter anything now. I'm really glad they put Birds of Paradise in Arena. That was, now he can't counter anything he's got. I'll be honest, typically if I'm playing by myself and this comes up like this quick, I just scoop. That's it, because you've essentially gotten rid of one of my advantages. let's go ahead. I don't know if he's going to bring stuff back like creatures with this. This is a green deck. He might be just only trying to get back lands, so let's eliminate his lands. This might still have use against non-creature spells or effects. Yeah. Boy, did we call that one. Alright, well now we can counter his stuff, so... He can only do for 3, so that means he can get Nissa out next. So here's what we'll do. The greeters, hello! Look how fast we've gotten them. Ay, ay, ay. I mean, I know it benefits me, but I'm like, come on. I mean, nobody else is seeing this. How, like, it's at its most useful in the first 3 to 4 turns. And lo and be fucking hold. You know. That would say no. The opponent might have put all of his eggs in one basket, so we'll see what happens. Okay. I guess we really don't need the charm. If he brings out this, we're swiping it with mass manipulation. Actually, we're going to steal both of his things. Yep. Swipe. I sincerely doubt he has a board wipe. Well, you know, give it time. I think maybe eventually Wizards will make a board wipe for mono green. Yeah, I don't know what he can do unless he has a card that I can't think if there's anything in Arena that gives you, you know, return a creature. You know, return. I know they're in different colors. I just don't think there's one in mono green off the top of my head. There was some kind of creature that came out way, way, way back in the first Ravnica block that that did something like that, where it allowed you always regained ownership of permanents you owned. Okay. Okay. He probably thinks we're just doing this as a suicide. Surprise. He does get it back, which is too bad, but... Oof. Shoot. Let's get that out. Oh, we get up to 2? Oh, a creature and a land. Okay, so... Okay, we don't need that. Mind Flayer is good. We don't necessarily need Fibblethip. Because you picked elves, I'll be able to counter this if he tries to cast it again. Too bad we whiffed with that one swing. You know what? Yeah, let's let him have it. Okay. We need this another count. Oh, this works too. Guess this would be because it's card draw, more card draw. All right. Hopefully he'll think we might have a counter. Even if he brings out the bear, we're going to steal it with the Mind Flare. Just have to hope he doesn't have enough to cast the bear plus have some kind of protection. Okay, that's a good one. So what we're really hoping for now is a one-way sweep, like River's Rebuke or the other one. Okay, so now we can't counter anyway. That's fine. Okay, let's cast the Visionary first. Okay, Swords to Plowshares. Ooh, you know what? Let's bring this back to our hand. Cast it again. Go ahead and put that down now. There it is. All right, cool. Then we don't want a River's Rebuke because... or I'm sorry, we don't want a Swords to Plowshare, so we'll go ahead and we'll keep it like this for now. Unless there's an emergency. Okay. All right. You might try to put him on Nissa. In fact, I want to get rid of her because I don't want to run the risk of her becoming a Planeswalker. Okay. Okay. He's going to try to empty everything out, and he has no idea this is about to nail him. Okay. Jesus. He's got one green floating, so what has he got? Does he have bushwhack? Oh, no, that's something else. Okay. Alright, so now he's got trample. Probably swing with, if he only swings with one, I'm going to let it go through. Yeah, we can do that. Hey, watch this. I don't really need the planes. Okay. God, I got it. I have 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, good. I have enough to, alright. Let's see what he does first. Okay, Bristly Bill. That should be alright. Okay, Primeval Bounty. Okay. Okay, I'm going to send that back to his hand. We're going to make a duplicate of this, and... say goodbye to Primeval Bounty. Because this was really boosting him. If he has a way to protect that, then that's not great. Okay. Mox again. Remember, he doesn't know about the Mind Flare. Okay. I'm almost tempted to steal Bristly Bill from him. Okay, we'll bring back the Visionary. Immortal Sun. Alright, time wipe just in case. Let's get some life back. Okay. Oh, okay, this is what we're going to do. Because it only costs 1 now. Get rid of this thing. We could offer up a trade. I will go for that for sure. Alright. I mean, admittedly, his deck is really good. It's got really good survivability. This guy's, he's gone through, what, already 1 River's Rebuke? He may quit after time wipe, but we'll see. I saw something there. Something looked good. Let's see. Oh, there's Thrashing Brontodon. Yeah. Probably get rid of the Immortal Sun. I wouldn't blame him. God, I wish I had my Demolition Field to get rid of this thing. No big deal. Wasn't a huge thing. We already got really good use out of it, so. I don't want to wipe the board just yet. I guess we can mitigate the damage. Nice. Takes care of Bristly Bill. Go ahead and draw a card, hopefully a creature. Just as good. Get rid of this annoyance. Wait a minute. Ooh, Spark Double. The guy's starting to run out of options. Oof, that's not good. We're going to steal it, though, with the Mind Flayer next turn, though. Yeah, we gotta get rid of this. Actually, it'd be better to steal. No, it would be better to steal her. Actually, maybe not. Oh, she's not going to transform. So yeah, let's steal Umra. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so he does want that to trigger. Okay. Then I really have no other choice than to blow the board. Unless I get some kind of wipe. He probably should be drawing into, like, really good stuff, by the way, at this point. I think he's gotten most of the land cards out of his deck. Okay. Let's send back. Don't really need the greeters anymore. The visionary. Oh, wait, let's tap for, all of his things got summoning sickness, so I'm trying to see what could he... Okay. Probably Chulane. Smothering Tithe doesn't really do any good here. Does he have any number turn? Oh, he could bring that back. Okay, so the Titan. Oh, smart play. Yeah, I think my computer is just getting too old, starting to overheat from playing a game like Arena on low settings. Like, come on. Okay. 3 more search lands. Yes, we do. Okay, Yes. what we're really you know, yeah, I was gonna say what we're really riding on is what's in his hand other than this. Okay. I'm honestly surprised we didn't see this sooner. Jesus Christ. Just have to hope to God this isn't something like, if you want to destroy the chromatic lantern, be my guest. Doesn't matter to me. Jeez. This isn't really much of a recursion deck, so it's not the worst thing that could happen. We're going to decline because we want the acidic slime. Okay. We got way more, we have way more cards in our library than him, so that's good. Okay. Mind Flare. Steal that. Okay, now we have the Spark Double come out again. Copy of the Mind Flare. Now we steal his Dinosaur. Okay, Acidic Slime. Get rid of this so he has no more card draw, theoretically. We gotta leave something open for Dovin's Veto. So Fibblethip. Excellent. Swing Batter. Yep. He can keep making bear tokens, but that's only going to get him so far. No. Okay. He may try to swing with something. Yeah. It's all right. One-way wipe the board. Okay. Also get out the visionary. Let's get the Gutsy Explorer out. God, you know, it's too bad I can't add on my demolition field anymore. Alright, let's swing with everything. You can't make any more bears. Okay. Let's get that final planes out of there. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, I need to leave something open for absorb. Let's not return anything. You never know. You never know what he could top deck. Actually, I guess I could have played the Smothering Tithe finally. Let him draw. I mean, he'll draw himself out. That's a pretty big card. Let's not let him have that. Actually, I guess I could have used the Skyclave Apparition. Jesus, this has become like one hell of an epic match. I think we've been playing this match for an hour. What a way to end. This is going to have to be the final match, win or lose, obviously. Oh, boy, let's see what this guy got. I don't know what he's doing. Okay. Oof. God, that's brutal. Maybe I should have saved the counter for that. Oh, wait a minute. That's probably already too late. I should have drawn the Mind Stone. Okay. All right. Okay. God, he got a really good draw. I mean, I can't say it's a good top deck, because at this point, he's got pretty much all of his lands out of the deck. I mean, he's going to be drawing nothing but good stuff. This isn't like a lucky top deck turn 4. The only good thing, thank God, is he can't... oh, unless he gives it haste. Can you do that? Okay. Ooh, so he's out of forests, I think. Okay. What have I got left? And did I already? No. Let's return Fibblethip. Oh, excellent. All right. Okay. Fibblethip. We're hoping for something like Doppelgang or something to duplicate the Mind Flayers. Okay. Angel of Ruin. Get rid of this, and this, and this, and this. Now the hard part. Because we cannot let him have a creature, because he's going to start swinging. Jeez. Skyclave Apparition. I was not expecting a match like this. Oh, wow, we pulled it off. Holy shit. That was epic. Had I lost, I wouldn't have cared. That was a great match. Whew. You know, still was hoping, you know, obviously I would have taken away his Mythweaver and probably the Provisioner. Even if he had somehow killed off the Skyclave Apparition, I would have Tails ended to get rid of this, the triggering effect. And then I would have Riptide Gearhulked his Mossborn Hydra back to his hand anyway, or to his library. So I think we were on pretty stable ground. Yeah, we would have been able to. We would have got him right there. That's it. We won. Wow. Holy shit, that was epic. You know, I only intended to record 30 more minutes of footage. I ended up recording an hour because that last match took so incredibly long. God, I wish more games of Magic were like that. Those don't come along very often. But anyway, this was the deck. By the way, I mean, real quick while I still have you, I'm pretty sure Chulane is supposed to be like Shakespeare. I'm assuming that's who he is, the set from he's from, because it's about, you know, fantasy, whatever, like, you know, Arthurian. Shakespeare wasn't Arthurian, though. I'd imagine Chulane is Shakespeare with Gadrick being Merlin. That's who I would have guessed, anyway. Boy, do I have a lot of editing to do to get this all together. So hopefully I'll have this, you know, look at it this way. It's like, you know, yesterday's episode came in at like, you know, early this morning, so now you're getting an extra long episode to hopefully make up for it. But at any rate, if you like what you see, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and please subscribe. Any suggestions to the deck are always welcome. Feel free to give me your criticism and advice on my play style. If you enjoyed this channel, you might enjoy these channels as well. Give them a look. They're fun and entertaining. I was watching, you know, MTG Arena Original Decks earlier today when I was having my coffee. He puts out good stuff. Actually, I think I've watched him longer than any of these other channels. But anyway, enjoy the weekend. And this isn't, I'm not being paid for this. This is not an endorsement of any kind. This is just a plug for me. Go out and go see the new Superman film. I've seen it twice already. I really liked it. So I thought I'd just plug that. It's a good movie. It leaves you feeling, you know, positive and hopeful. But I hope we find you safe at home. And have a great day. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 cycles out at the old ball game.